It's up, and it's Gordon in the three spot. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Now here's Drummond. Now Sexton. Harden grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And with all the accolades that James Harden has accumulated in his career, Clark, the one thing missing is a championship ring.
And, you know, there's no guarantees for however great you are individually that you'll win a championship. We've got a lot of great players that aren't able to get that done. But, you know, when you think about it, that's one thing that's keeping him from being in the all-time great shooting guard conversation in the eyes of some. Team success is critically important. Championships add to your resume. But I think at the end of the day, when you maximize your individual contribution, that should be worth something in terms of your recognition and accolade.
Now, here's Garland. After Eric Gordon's miss, Garland the pass to Drummond. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Westbrook, no good. And so just over a minute and a half played. And stolen by Gordon. There's the steal. Here's Osman. He's covered by Westbrook. Love right side. The feed to Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Now, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon the last few seasons has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason, and the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Here's Osman. Wallace with it. Bulls from the top of the key. And there it is for him. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a three-point game. Love grabs the board.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond. I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Now Garland, after Westbrook's missed 3. Pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by Gordon. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. And it's in there. Westbrook's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Feeds it to Love. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 23 points a game, 10 assists and 11 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving, and of course, finds the open man.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson is checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Jetty Austin. And Porter subbed in for Garland. Here's Sexton. 26 points for him last game against Chicago.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
1:29 left in the first quarter. Down low, here's Love. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you all may have heard this before, but I can't resist this fun fact about Kevin Love. His uncle was one of the founding members of the band The Beach Boys.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Take a break.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Now here's Rivers. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. Here's Green. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Thompson.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
Pass to Green. Shoots from 14, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Sexton the pass to Porter. Stolen by Rivers. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Rivers has got the ball. Count that bucket.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now, here's Sexton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Porter looking it over. 5 to shoot. Oh, Nance in position. It's stolen by McLemore. There's the pass to House. A double clutch. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the screen. Talk is elevated by James Harden to one of the league's powerhouse franchises, and he talks about seizing the moment.
This time isn't going to last long. We have a window. It goes by extremely fast. I cherish these moments. I embrace them.
Never a guarantee that the window will remain open.
And superstar players, let's face it, they're best remembered for their championships. It's all about the rings if you're James Harden.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
The duo inside, Love and Thompson. Porter is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Nance in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And he knocks down the first one. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately, came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. And here's Sexton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to Thompson. The 3. That ball finishes by Love.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Rivers. This one for 3. Porter pulls it in. Left side, Nance. On the wing, Thompson. Nance finds Thompson. Here's Porter. That shot no good. And it's Houston the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And some nice passing there by Houston. Got a piece of it. Pass it to House. Houston needs to get a shot. Pass to Green. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. That's a second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Garland, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Covington against Nance. Houston leading by 9. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Sexton grabs the board. Well, Eric Gordon is the kind of player that you absolutely do not go under on the screen. He'll pull up from deep.
Yeah, he's got great range. And you watch the former Hoosier shoot, and you see how much he uses his legs. Gordon's liable to take a shot from any distance in the gym. I mean, he's got that kind of range, and his form is very efficient, and his confidence is sky high.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
That free throw good from Harden.
Well, I tell you what, you just cannot help but be in awe of the offensive dominance James Harden has had over the last few years. I mean, he's done so much for this team and done it with both his scoring and playmaking.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Colin Sexton. Harden hits them both. And when you look at usage rates, Harden is the offense for this team.
Yeah, you look at Harden's numbers over the last few years, and it has been absolutely ridiculous what he's done. I mean, there's no player who's had a better 3-year stretch in the history of the league. 30-plus points per game season the last few years, the near triple-double the year before. I mean, he's a marked man for every opponent, and he's still been able to put up these kinds of numbers. Absolutely amazing.
Now, Garland. After Westbrook's missed three, Garland the pass to Drummond. The shot, no good. Good D by Covington. Rockets leading by 11. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Nance with the rebound. Cavaliers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Osman the pass to Drummond. Shoots over Covington. That one rolling around and rims out. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And the level of detail that Robert Covington approaches defense with is just phenomenal. He is always prepared for his matchup.
Yeah, and that's why he's an outstanding defender, Kevin, because he's got the physical attributes. He's got excellent speed and quickness for a guy of his size, good length and strength, outstanding hands. But he does a nice job of studying his opponent and what he needs to do to be effective defensively. I think he's one of the better defenders in the game and on the wing.
Free throw drops for Covington. We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries.
Now, here's Drummond. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Harden the pass to Westbrook, and the shot goes in. Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
That's platinum-level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Houston leading by 13. Here's Westbrook. He's got 8, and he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 10 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The feed to Nance. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll. Great athleticism. Tough to defend.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. From deep. Westbrook missing again. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
And here is Garland after Eric Gordon hit the three. Here's Osman, guarded by Harden. And Drummond gets to Nance. 6 to shoot. Good D by Covington. Houston leading by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And Gordon's so efficient as a scorer, especially from the mid-range where it's almost automatic.
Now Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Dishes it to Drummond. Pass to Garland. Pulls up on the elbow. Basket counts. Garland's got his first bucket of the night.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime. I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 14. Kenny?
Well, you look at the explosiveness of Russell Westbrook. Even when defenders have position on him, he can accelerate past them and rise above the rim. He's a terrific athlete who plays with a sharp edge.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You've got to protect the rim.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. PJ Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Outside Westbrook. Tucker dishes to Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Osman. He's covered by Westbrook. Outside Gordon. There's the 3. Another miss by Houston.
Really out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be PJ Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, PJ gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
3 on 3. Here's Westbrook. Gordon, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got the first points in the second half here for Houston.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Love. That one misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The slam dunk by Garland.
Sexton has to keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Garland with it. Now the pass to Sexton. Time on the clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sexton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Look, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved his game since locking into him, Jokic. Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. DeMarcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marcus All is also in that list.
Yeah, you'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
He's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Houston, Tamari Carroll's checked in for Robert Covington. Daniel House comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to the wing. Here's Osman. Carroll covering. High post shot. And it's Osman missing.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Rivers kicks to Harden. On deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got 5 now.
And Harden right there demonstrating why he's a top-tier scorer. Gets these long shots off quickly.
Garland with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And Tamari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look now for Cleveland. Hance comes in for Jetty Osman. And Porter subbed in for Garland. And then for Houston, Jeff Green. He's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And McLemore subbed in for James Harden. Here's Rivers. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Austin Rivers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Nance outside. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Love trying to break loose. Nice shot by Thompson. 5 points in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Outside, Green. Over Thompson. And it's Green. Missing.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And that one's good by Porter.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Passes it to House. Now McLemore. Rivers kicks to McLemore. Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Nance passes to Sexton. He dishes it to Thompson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. There's McLemore. Another miss by Houston.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And here's what the Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Friday, They'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. Then on Saturday, they're taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. That free throw good from Nance. Both free throws good from Nance. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's McLemore. And here's Rivers. Has to kill. Fires the three. No good on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Thompson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Thompson's got his third basket of the night.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here is House. No points in the game yet for him. Nance. Here's Love. Second shot opportunity. Off target. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll return shortly. And now we take a look back to Mike D'Antoni talking to his team from the huddle.
Way to fight, guys. Way to fight. That's all it is. All it is. We get on the floor. Way to go, guys.
Well, you can see, Grant, he sees the fighting spirit in his team right now.
Yeah, they're playing with energy and purpose. Coach sounds very pleased.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Larry Nance out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Gordon. The pass to Westbrook. Trying his what from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Sexton. Here's Drummond. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
He throw good, Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now here's Harden. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now, here's Sexton, guarded by Harden. Covington with the steal. Outside Westbrook, looking to get it going. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Osman. Thompson with it. Clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. Fires at the elbow. And a little bucket time, but it drops. Drummond's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Not often you see him take that shot. 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Now, here is Harden, guarded closely. Shoots a 3, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland dishes to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he can't get the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Pass to Tucker, a 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Garland. And the pass to Love. Here's over Covington. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Love.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Now, Garland. Passes it to Love. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Rockets leading by 7. Westbrook with it. It's over Garland. The Cavaliers pull it in. Austin's got 4 rebounds now tonight over Westbrook. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. At one point, they led by 16.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now, here's Sexton. Love in the post. Defended by Covington. And Drummond is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Westbrook.
Damn.
1:22 left in the 4th quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Has to Love. Shoots over Covington. And it's Love missing.
You know, not sure if he's
I'm gonna trade your ass.
But no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Here's Harden.
Strip, bitch.
You know, having a point guard who can block shots is a luxury. Sexton with terrific timing and reach on that one.
Love. It's alive. And Drummond is right there.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Harden outside. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Oh!
Sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Six on the shot clock. The 3 from
Travel.
It's Drummond with the rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been
Jesus.
awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a foul.
Oh, fuck, man.
And the well is running dry for him right
Bitch.
now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Harden outside.
James Wiseman sucks.
So we see the Rockets